Banana Guard may be a joke character, but he is no joke. He is the easiest character to play in all of MultiVersus, and he is also one of the best characters in all of MultiVersus. Reminiscent to Superman in the beta of this game, this guy takes very little talent to optimize. Let's talk about him. Starting off with the perks, Icy Tears is a move that we are probably not going to be using a lot, and the Iron Temple is a very conditional perk that is probably not going to happen in game. We're going to want to go with well-rounded in a very rare situation here because we are looking to get the most damage out of Banana Guard. Adding on to that, obviously we're going to want to go with Snowball Effect for that 7% damage boost, collateral damage to do even more damage with Banana Guard. I think you're starting to understand the main niche of this character, and then Pugilist to do more damage. Let's start off with neutral. What should you be looking to do in neutral with Banana Guard? Let's start off by talking about his forward special. His forward special is, dare I say, one of the best moves in the game. It's pretty reminiscent of Shaggy's kick, but a little bit better. It kills very early, it has amazing range, it has a ridiculous hitbox, it is a great move. Very similar to that move is his airborne forward special. It does pretty much the exact same thing as the grounded forward special. Now, despite Banana Guard's forward special being what is in my opinion one of the best moves in the game, he actually has an even better move, a move that I think is in actual contention for being the best move in the game. It is Banana Guard's forward air. This move comes out so fast and does so much damage and kills so early that it is disrespectful to say it's not one of the best moves in the game. Normally I'd be showing you some crazy moves and sequences you can do in neutral, but with Banana Guard, this is what your neutral game should look like. Let's talk combos. I truly, honestly believe that I have found every single one of Banana Guard's optimal combos, which trust me when I tell you there are not many. First of all, we have down air into forward air, which does a ridiculously stupid 29 damage. We then have forward tilt into up special, which does 13 damage. We have neutral air into forward tilt, which does 24 damage for some reason. We also have up air into up special. We have up air into down special. Depending on the situation, depending what you're going for, you can do either of those. Recovery. Depending on who you're playing, you can try to recover with Banana Guard in two different ways. First of all, obviously you have his up special, which isn't the best move for recovery, but if you are by the ledge and your opponent is trying to edge guard you, obviously they're going to have a hard time stopping a move that does do damage to them. Your next option is going to be side special onto the stage, what most Banana Guards are going to opt for because the hitbox is so ridiculous. But if your opponent catches on to this technique and they start backing up and punishing you, obviously you have to have a change of plan, so I would recommend something like this. Banana Guard's recovery may look like it's good against certain people, but in reality it really is not the best, and you have to be very careful with going off stage with Banana Guard. If you're going to attack your opponent off stage, I highly recommend not doing your side special, as that could put you in a very costly situation. Instead, I would definitely recommend going for your forward air, as the range is ridiculous and you are most likely going to get a kill even if your opponent is at 60%. Now, what brings Banana Guard from a B tier character all the way up to S tier? It is most definitely his... Let's talk about Banana Guard's kill confirms. Starting off with the obvious, his side special. Shaggy is at 95%, not particularly close to the ledge, and I can guarantee you that this side special is going to secure an elimination. It's absolutely ridiculous. We then have his forward air, which is not going to kill at 95, but just wait a second because I'm going to explain a way that it most definitely will. We have his side special in the air, which once again is not going to kill. With the power up at 95 health, both forward air and side special in the air are going to kill, which is absolutely absurd. Now, allow me to blow your mind, because if I do forward tilt into side special, obviously that is not an actual combo. Shaggy is going to be able to parry that every single time. However, if I go ahead and set his health to say 70, he is no longer going to be able to parry that. So that is an absolutely ridiculous kill confirm. If Shaggy is at say 91, I can just go side special, done for. At 91% from not particularly close to the ledge. If I am powered up all the way at 70 health, it's night night. It's an absolutely broken kill confirm, very similar to Jason's jab jab into flash step. Something that we did not discuss until this point is Banana Guard's power up. When should you do this power up? Well, obviously if your opponent is playing slow and you have this kind of range, you should always try to get that power up out. If you KO'd your opponent, after you KO'd them, you should definitely try to do that power up while they are spawning back in. If you just got KO'd and your opponent is far away from you, you should try to get that power up in. Never be that dumb guy who's super close to the ledge doing your power up, because Shaggy can just run up and hit you with a knee and you're gonna get KO'd very early. You know, always recognize your power up is there, but don't become too hungry for it. Remember that it's pretty fast and you can squeeze it in, but don't lose the match because of your power up. When people make guides like this, they never show their gameplay. They never show them utilizing the tips that they are giving. So I'm going to play this game and show you some notable things that I talked about in this video and how I utilize them to have a pretty good banana guard myself. So starting off rip, I would go with a forward air or a side special, and sometimes it's going to hit. And then in neutral, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to try to hit that forward air. That is definitely going to be my go-to. Is just forward air, forward air, forward air, and of course side special. Both are amazing moves, amazing hitboxes, going to rack up a lot of damage over time. Forward air, death. And now I'm going to do my power up while he's respawning, and I'm going to get that off. Forward air. And because he fell for it, he does have armor right now, so I'm not going to do my... It's tough to recover with this guy, man. It really is, especially against the best character in the game, but I digress. This is not a Wonder Woman complaining segment. This is a banana guard revolution. Side special. Air dodge and a forward air. Into up air. Oh. Into forward special. I'm telling you, keep it simple with this guy. You don't need to do too much, man. The better your movement, the better your banana guard is going to be. And I probably should have done the follow-up there, but it is what it is. We're doing our thing out here, man. And he's going to edge guard, of course. Oh, man. It's rough to recover. It really is. And it's looking bad. It's looking bad on the edge, man. That's what banana guard does. And now is the time to point out, my skill-based matchmaking is pretty ridiculous. I promise you, if you utilize these tips, you are most likely going to have a lot easier time than I am right now. And there we go. That's all she wrote. Nice little kill confirm. Should have done forward special after the forward tilt, but it is what it is. If this video helped you out, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be making more multiverse content just like this that should help you out. You can also look at whatever video is on your screen right there. Appreciate y'all watching, man.